to it's preparing the live stream. And I think, we're saying, oh my God, I sneeze. Well,
bless you.
Oh my God. Hi, welcome to Bumby on Me Spotlight. I gotta sneeze, you guys. I'm sorry. I gotta sneeze my during live stream. Oh my God, makes me talk too loud. Okay. Hi, welcome to Bumby on Me Spotlight here on JLJ Media. I'm James Larkin here. Welcome to the show today. It's a different kind of soap block. It's the same shows you love, but a different thing, different order. And we're doing this because we'll say to tell you in a second. But first, Candice Mack is joining us.
Hi, what up?
From another part of her house. I love it. And of course, Amanda Russ.
Hi, guys.
Amanda Russ is here. And of course, we're doing this partly because it is this young lady's birthday. She is turning her early hundreds. She looks great. And we're all having drinks in honor of her. Everybody help me welcome and happy birthday to Tami Govea.
Woo! Everybody's drinking. I'm drinking water. I'm being healthy.
It's all about balance, right? You can balance this out. Cheers, everyone.
Yay.
Happy birthday.
I want vodka.
Okay. I got mine. So Tami, I always ask this of people.
Candice, I'm sorry. Candice, this is so delicious.
Yeah, rub it in.
Candice, it's so good.
Yeah, it is. Okay. It's so good.
It's very
refreshing.
You know what? I'll say the words that Hope should say to Steffi. I'm going to say the words that Hope should say to Steffi. Screw y'all.
Screw y'all. No, I always ask this of people. So Tami, this is a new year for you. What is one thing you have learned from the previous year that you will take with you to the new year?
Say yes. And which means don't overthink it. Say yes. Just say yes. You know this quote, James. There is no try, only do.
Yep.
Do or do not. There is no try. So this is the decade of saying yes. Do. Do.
I like that.
Translates to.
I love that. Just do it.
Well, I live that model. We all four of us kind of we're all doing it.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And surround yourself with people who support that.
Yep.
Yes, completely. I agree with that completely. I know, I love it. She's wearing my favorite sweater. Okay, so I love it. Yes, I know, I love this. I love it. Isn't that your was it Walgreens or was it
CVS or Rite Aid?
Isn't
the
it
little
like
fish bowls? They stick them in a fish bowl.
And then you open it and it pops.
I was like, oh, I want that green one.
I need one of those.
My mother was watching. Benita's watching. She never watched my shows. She said, "Happy birthday, Tami, dear." From Benita Watch.
Happy birthday, beautiful.
Benita.
Thank you.
I know that last name. Tony JC says, "My Tami Govea may continue to float gracefully through life and casting your love spell on all that gaze upon you." My favorite Cassadine.
That's beautiful.
I know. And Kira Clark said, "Love you, Tami Sue."
So love you too. Thank you.
So they're all in the chat. So continue to give her love throughout this program. Okay, so we got to get started, of course. So we're doing this show first. The four of us are all here. But it'll be just me and Amanda, because Candice can't make it. But it'll be me and Amanda doing the Y&R mini spotlight next after this. So let's talk about that one. We do. Let's talk about that one. So
yeah, it was a good week.
I'll pray for y'all.
Sharing full stuff. I love it.
I'll pray for you guys. I will pray for you.
Why are you praying?
Because that's where I'm at right now with Young and Restless. That show, I mean, I'm glad everybody's enjoying it, but I am struggling like nobody's business.
Really?
Actually, you know what? I may join you guys.
I'm gonna send you the links. I'm gonna send you the link.
I may join you guys. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Screw my family. I'm
telling tell them you need an extra hour. We'll be there in a second. It's James's fault. I'll be there an extra hour.
I don't want to go.
Oh, you don't want to go? Oh my gosh, I don't want to go.
Oh my god, we're not watching this right now.
You're working.
Yeah, I'm working.
Okay. So we'll do that then, and then Frank and I, of course, and his emails. We'll be doing General Hospital this week. Drew lied on his brother, of course. Of course he did. And we talk about all of that, and Homegirl's a spy. So we'll talk about all of that on General Hospital later on today, of course. And then my chocolate twin will be abusing my age on his show, plus talking about King of Lives. So go over and talk about Dish and Days. And I want to tell him from last week's, James was so old, he was there at the creation of the birds. I told him I don't like birds, so I'm not a fan. So I don't like birds. So yes. So watch, of course, watch him. And watch his new show he has on Out TV.
I
Drag.
love the outtakes, the behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, no, they're hilarious.
If you guys haven't seen, he posted on Insta, right? Yeah. So go on Lounging with Tony, go on Insta, see his behind the scenes. They're so cool. And the suits they have him in. I'm like, Tony, get those suits from wardrobe. They look amazing.
It's a real show, folks. No, I always make jokes about this. It's a real place, real. They have real money behind it.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
So,
real.
So check. So seriously.
Look what Ken said, that his cousin thought I was in a confessional. I need to do a
This
show.
is my confession.
Look, I need to do a show called The Confessional. And
You should with that thing.
I should do
Yes.
that.
The professional confessional.
There you go. With that background. Yes, exactly.
I love it.
So we'll tell our secrets later, folks. We'll tell our secrets later. So let's watch all of that today, and then you have the Oscars tonight. So the Oscars start at 5:00, which I'll be watching, of course. And LA is a buzz. It's a beautiful day in LA right now. It didn't rain, not where I live. It didn't rain.
No, not yet. It's really nice out. It's very crispy.
Yes.
Clear and crispy.
I was just out there, so it's very
Clear and crispy.
It's very crispy. You can
Like
taste it.
my bubbly.
Yeah, like I have to just for just a second, a little sad note. Well, first I'll do 2 birthdays I want to mention also besides Tami. My grandson Preston turned 2 years old.
Yay!
Preston. I'm sorry, one person, Trenton, he turned 4 years old. Preston turned 2 years old last week.
I was like, did you turn 4?
Well, we did.
Did
You announce that last week about Preston? I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh my God. This is Trenton this time. I got all these grandchildren. I say it now because he turns 4. He turned 4, and my granddaughter Scarlett turns 8 next week. So I'm like, anyway, so they're all out there doing their thing. Okay, so I want to give a shout to them. And it's my brother-in-law Rick, who always helps me out with stuff. It was his birthday yesterday. We celebrated that yesterday. But on 2 sad notes, we lost some folks. First, we lost New York Dolls. If you don't know who that was, they were an influential band in the 70s, very downtown New York, very punk and glam. David Johansen passed away. In the 80s, we know was Buster Poindexter. He had the song Hot, Hot, Hot. That was a big hit for him.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it was passed. But for my folks, I do the Girlfriends After Show every Monday. And tomorrow I do a tribute because this young lady is almost more known for her theme song to Girlfriends than all of her other amazing music. And that's Angie Stone, was killed in a car crash. And 64 years old. To me, that's super young. That is unfair. Her talent is unmatched. So we do a special show for her tomorrow. So that's tomorrow on the Girlfriends After Show here on AfterBuzz TV. This is very sad. She's a beautiful, the mother of D'Angelo's son, Michael D'Angelo Archer.
Yeah.
So you know D'Angelo, another hot singer from the 90s and 2000s.
Did you just say AfterBuzz TV?
No.
Yes, you did.
Like you did. You kind of did.
The drinks are happening already.
That's because you were in the hood. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, the last thing I was going to say is, it is my 10-year anniversary.
Yes.
So I started this 10 years ago. Thank you. I would not be here if it wasn't for Tony Moore, Mark J. Freeman, Peter Ramos, and Raj Vias. I would not be here. AfterBuzz TV themselves. I drove by the studio, the old studio.
Take a sip.
Thank you. Yesterday. I had to be right by there. There was a house in Encino. I went by the studio. It was crazy. And I didn't know Tami yet. We hadn't met. You weren't there.
No.
I met you later, yeah. I didn't know anything. Well, Canada, did you watch the beginning? Mission Days? So Keith is probably the longest one who's known me the longest. from that whole experience.
Yep,
But
since I was 3 years old. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thank you, James, for saying yes to talent. You know, because
She
that
just
was
had to add that, didn't
that
she?
was a brand new arena for you. That was
yes,
you could
Yeah.
have very easily just kind of walked away like, and overthought things. And you'd be magnificent at anything you decide to put your mind to. But we're grateful that we have you in this space. And thank you for everything you've done for us.
Yes.
thank you.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
James.
that.
Yep.
I thank you very much, you guys. She's right. I was 45 years old and I said yes. So any age doesn't matter. Seriously, folks, it does not matter. I was told I was too old. What are you doing? Everybody was younger than I was. I didn't care. I walked in there as James Lodge even then. That's how old that was. They were like, "Who's this? Who that is?" But thank you guys. I think you guys out there. I mean, seriously, I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't watch my product. So all these years.
Yes, thank you.
So,
Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
for listening and watching. Yes, we are here because of y'all. So thank you.
Yeah, we are. And 36 people are watching. I had 36 people. So I just want to get all that out. So thank you, everybody. Everybody in the chat. Yeah, Roberta Flack died early. I think we got her last week, I thought. But yeah, still losses. The losses are happening.
And the fact that Angie Stone was actually on her way to Baltimore. She was supposed to perform. Yeah, she was actually supposed to perform an hour ago at the basketball tournament downtown Baltimore. She was actually the halftime singer. So she was literally leaving because she did a show Friday. Yeah, the night before.
Yeah,
she was on her way. Yeah, she was on her way from there to here. And I believe she was the only one that died in the crash. So thoughts and prayers goes out to everybody.
Yeah, it's one of those things. We have a lot of good and a lot of sad. So look, it's life.
Cycle of life.
It's cycle of life. We got some births, we got some deaths, we got everything. It's wonderful. And the words of my grandson, who is 4 years old, he told me, "I love my little cow you gave me, Papa Jamie," and that's all he cared about. So that's what life's all about.
Yep, little cows. There you go.
Little cows. I'm good. All right. Speaking of familial relations,
Lord Jesus,
I have to say, so far it has not disappointed. We're going to go off the storyline first. We'll get to the other entire storyline in a second. But with this storyline, I have to tell you, it has not disappointed. And I have to give Tanner Novlin again his props because that's my girl.
Tanner Novlin.
Get that Emmy reel for next year. Get that Emmy reel.
Oh, I was so impressed.
Me too. No, me too. I'm like, no, he's a long way. Because he has to, because his, I think out of everybody, his part is the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it's his daughter that to tell people, but also he has his own feelings about it too. So it's like, I will say that scene at the end when he was like, I didn't know. And he doesn't say, she doesn't know yet. They saying me, like that I'm your father. And he just grabs her and he holds on to her. I'm like, I mean, her and the homegirl, homegirl, she working out also. But I just, what's her name again? I forgot the girl's name.
It's Lisa.
Una.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in real life.
It's Lisa.
Jeremy's like, let me help you.
Luna.
I mean, her real name. Shit. Real name.
This is making me hot, Tammy.
I'm getting hot
be
too.
stripping in a minute, like Terry.
And see, I'm the responsible one today.
I'm on ratings strip. Hi, anybody. Like Tanner deserves an Emmy. Well, anyway, if you guys can tell her name is, the point is, she gave it, she was just like, Cousin Tan, like, what are you doing here? Whatever. But I will say, Tanner, everybody agrees. Okay, everybody agrees. It really was good. It was just like we'll talk about the rest of the scenes, but I just thought that ending scene was just so, like, he's like, I wish it was building, and she's like, my childhood, mine. It was just building and building, and he was like, I didn't know, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually feeling something right now. Like, that was Lisa Yamada. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. She gave it too. So yeah. Anyway, so the whole thing for him going to see, nobody knows this bitch is not in jail. So they're all going to jail. Like, I want to see her. Like, she ain't here. And that anonymous tip that came through, I love that. It was like, he said, I'm her father. He's like, father? Everybody's like, father?
I'm your father.
I'm your father.
I'm your father.
And then, of course, we have the Steffi feelings. I'm sorry, folks. I'm actually on Steffi's side. I know I never thought me that way. I'm actually on her side.
No.
It is
Here's to the destruction of Steffi's life.
Yay!
A side drink. But no, I actually understand. Like, first Sheila, and then first your psycho mother.
I
now your psycho
totally
daughter.
get that.
I do too.
And my child might have it
In
too.
the immortal words of Tony.
Go ahead, please.
However,
Take over, please. Go ahead.
She can feel all she's feeling because, to your point, James, this is hitting Finn the hardest.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is hitting him the hardest. And he's trying everything he can. He's begging Steffi not to leave him. And I did like the way they left it off, where she said, we'll work through this, but you know, it's not going to happen. Because
let me just, the whole conversation, okay? The whole conversation, guys. The whole conversation. She never once asked him, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, I'm not okay, but are you okay? Because I didn't just find out I have a daughter, you did. Let's just put this to the side for 1 second, that she's psycho. Are you okay? Like, you're not about to like lose it or anything, right? Like, that's her husband she loves so much. The whole thing was I. And she told him 8 times.
She's counting.
Luna is your daughter. Luna's your daughter. Luna's your daughter. I was like,
just actually
go get
9.
a kitchen knife, put that in his back, right in his heart, and rip it. I was like, what? She doesn't. It's all about Steffi.
But Amanda, you guys realize Steffi, even though I can't stand Steffi at times, I have to remember she suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yes.
So it is like, even though she did the whole I thing, that's actually one of the things that somebody does. It's like a I before they can think about anything else. And I was actually not surprised that she was going to go through that whole I. And then what she could have done was stop herself and realize the hurt or the confusion in Finn's eyes. Because you saw Finn's, you actually, Tanner, if you're watching this,
I know, Tanner.
You did a hell of a job with this. Because there's a part of that nobody's talking about. It's the eyes. The eyes, you could tell like Finn was trying to think of different ways of expressing his feelings, his wording. He was trying to figure out, is this the time to say something while she's going, I? Is this the time where he needs to leave?
When they were on the couch, and he hadn't told her yet about Luna.
Yeah.
He's about to, and he starts to say something, and he just, he does, because he's just so, and he's rubbing his eyes, and I'm like, Lordy Lord.
Yep. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready for that moment.
How is he gonna do this? This is horrible. Oh my gosh. You could feel it. You could just feel he knows. Once, you know, we've all been in the scenarios different than this. Once you say it, your world is never the same again.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah.
You don't want to say it.
Once you say it, that's why you don't say a lot of things, you know, because it changes everything.
It does. My thing is, what I also liked was like, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like what I tell you. Like, he really was trying to build himself up to like for the worst case scenario. Like Tami said, he was trying to. And you guys are the way that's the waiting room in the chat are expressing too. It's kind of like, she's not gonna like it, obviously, and she has every right to not like it. Right. I mean, I don't know. This bitch held her in a cage and shit, tried to kill her. I get it. Right after Sheila tried, like, and what she said, oh my God, it's in Hayes' blood too. That's scary. She's thinking, oh my God, my son be I'm a little psycho over here too. Like, I mean, I thought as I said, I never thought I'd be siding with her. I'm actually on her side, even though I get for Finn, this is really tough. This is going to raise your daughter. I mean, you just can't not. You can't not. Mother's one thing, maybe, but daughter, you can't do.
That line when she brought up Hayes kind of ticked me off.
Oh.
Because like don't start blaming genetics, like don't start dooming somebody or your child because of your husband's genetics. All of our families have effed up genetics in one form or fashion. And if you're going to start going, okay, can I see your family history before I date you? Just to make sure you're absolutely perfect. Like that ticked me off for like a millisecond, but I understand where she was coming from.
I would say my only rebuttal. My only rebuttal will be just that, like my brother was afraid to drink because we have alcoholics. My father, grandfather, they're all alcoholics. So he was afraid. He said for him, he's scared he'd be just like them, and so he doesn't really drink. Where I drink all the time. I don't give a fuck. No, I do all the time. But I know but sometimes they say some things, not everything. Some things can be passed down. They think
absolutely, but passing that judgment on, it's like you're not going to know until you know, right? You have a child; it's got all these genetic possibilities going forward. Yeah. You're not going to know until they get right. You're along for the journey.
That's true, though. That's true too.
You're going to be there and support and love and whatever, but don't condemn. Don't throw that on Finn for crying out loud. I know.
Samantha goes, I get your points. However, I don't know if I could think straight if my husband's mother tried to kill me, and I tell me his cousin who also tried to kill me as his daughter. As I said, it's so extraordinary that I'd probably go berserk. I might go fucking crazy.
I love when Steffi said to him, because I felt that if I were in her shoes, when Steffi said to him, "How much am I supposed to take?" I know Amanda, it's an but that's like so real.
No, I
that's so real. Like, how much am I supposed to take?
Right.
What else do you?
Yeah.
What other secrets do you?
We've all been there too. I know that. We've all been there. Where you're like, one more thing. You're like, oh my God, one more thing, happens.
It's not his fault. She even said that to him.
It's not his fault.
Yeah, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
He did not know. The whole time I kept saying, he did not know.
Well, when she talked to her, I call her faux Taylor. When she talked to her mugs, I still don't buy her as Taylor.
I didn't like her platform heels.
I didn't see that too because she's short. That's why I still go.
They look amazing, but they are.
My thing was, I didn't like her reaction. Actually, sorry, kids, I didn't like her reaction. I thought it was weird. Well, because she goes, Luna is Finn's daughter, and she was like, oh. Or something like that. Like, it was just the way she didn't. To me, I was like, "Did you get to act this morning? Like, can you act?" Or something? Like, it just felt like she woke up or something. I was like,
no lie there.
Yeah, it was a weird. But then later in the scene, she kind of got more into it. But it was a weird. The initial was like she said her lines. You didn't. It's your turn. I don't know what's going on. But it was weird.
Here's my thing. Taylor is supposed to be a psychiatrist, right?
I'm sorry. Do you have like a 1980s pen?
Yes, I do.
I love those pens so much.
He does. Yes.
I love those things.
Yes, you can get them on sale. It's celebrating their 25th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
So yes, kids who are watching this, there was a time where this was like the best thing ever to do. And you try to see if you can fit all of them to see if you can write them all in the same color at the same time.
They're all different colors.
Yeah.
So cool.
So I want to give a shout out. I know that they probably don't watch, but if they do, Bic, please sponsor JLJ Media.
History, heritage, legacy.
Because not only do I use this Bic pen, I also use other Bic pens as well for when I write stuff down for JLJ Media. Make sure you like and subscribe, JLJ Media. James also has Bic too.
Hashtag
Bic it.
I'm trying to think. I have two. Like, I'm trying to see what brand they are. We'll just say they're Bics.
Yeah. So brilliant. Sure. See, look, Big. This is my bold red. Big.
Fancy.
I know, right? So there you go. So anyway, back to use my pen here. Taylor is supposed to be a psychiatrist, correct? She's supposed to be a therapist.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, Taylor, this is never mind. What am I saying? Taylor, the babies are better therapists than you are. You like okay, why did we have that scene?
That scene was not needed. They didn't tell Stephanie tell somebody. I rather she talked to Ridge or somebody. She could talk to somebody else. I didn't make her.
Well, I mean, Ridge,
not only that,
Ridge ain't
why
that
did
better.
why do we have to sit through Taylor and Ridge the whole first part of the week? Why do we have to sit through that bull? Right?
God bless technology, because I fast forwarded through all of
it. No, God bless me. God bless me actually doing something else, because I was like, okay, here they are sitting on the couch, drink.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, let me just say this. To Torsten, my birthday twin, and to again, yes, they was on All My Children. This is not All My Children, and they were not love interests on that show. But I'd rather watch paint dry. I'd rather get a zit. I'd rather get. I'm not gonna say run over by a car, because I ain't gonna do that kind of thing. But like, it was painful. Carter and Ridge have more chemistry than Taylor and Ridge, and that's saying a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. I was like, I've got to sit through this for 3 days, James. 3 days. I got to sit through their conversation.
Even John McCook.
And all they're doing is talking about Luna. Anyway, and how crazy she is. Like, we don't know. All right.
It's more interesting to watch the portrait of Eric on the wall.
It is. Yeah, it is.
It was more fun paying bills.
It was called fulfilling their contracts and their days and scenes.
That's fulfilling the contract. That's fulfilling the contract.
I think that's what probably just said. We got to fulfill some scenes. You got to give them their guarantees. Those things that was like not exciting. As those like world renowned psychiatrists.
Back to my big commercial without talking about Taylor and Ridge. And this is my bright pink. This is my bubblegum pink. So Big, if you want to save us from talking about Taylor and Ridge, please feel free to sponsor this segment. Thank you.
I can tell you guys, in the chat, yes, I am friends with Krista. I do have her phone number. I have texted with her recently. She's hanging in there. She ain't coming back, I don't think.
But we wish her all, what's your cup say?
Amor.
We wish her all amor.
We do. She's my friend on camera, so we're friends. But yes, I don't think you'll see her back. She was a good one. She was good. We loved her. She was good. So yeah. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm not buying her as Taylor, and that's just me. It doesn't matter what her. I'm not even talking about her acting. It's just like I can't even buy her. I don't buy her as Taylor. So it doesn't bug me. And the storyline is so bad because it's like you are sloppy seconds. Where is your dignity?
She don't even care. Like, she's fine with being second choice. Yeah. Like, cool. I'm so happy.
Like, I get to be back in the forest mansion, and I get to be underneath Ridge all the time while Brooke is crying. Boo-hoo, I'm the tough one.
It's driving me crazy. Like, we're talking this. Okay, the actress was Hunter Tylo. Okay, if you're new, look her up.
Right.
Okay, she is a voluptuous lady, and I'm sorry. What are you doing? Even the age, I feel like the age bracket is off. Like, what are you doing?
Now, I will say this, because someone brought this up too about the age thing. Say, well, some shows, some people are close in age, but they do sell mother and son or whatever. I get that also. But in some cases, it don't work. And also, folks, I know everyone has been dying. I have not given any. I'm waiting for my show with Tony and Walker. Walker just moved to New York, so I'm going to get to settle in New York.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, he moved there. Wow. So for opportunity. but there will be a Gates response show between me, Tony Moore, and Walker. We haven't had a date yet, but we will. I haven't said anything to anybody. But I'm gonna say my first comment on this show. So you guys will get a little inside first comment.
I think I know what it is.
My first comment is I watched all 5 episodes of Beyond the Gates last week and loved it. So just know that I did love it. So we'll break it down another time on that show. But I just will say, watching that show compared to this show.
Well, that's part of the reason we're so upset with Bold right now.
Yes.
You are so much better than this, guys.
Yes.
Your team of writers, it's just so much better. You've proved that to us for years that there are better storylines to be had. And the triangle between Ridge and Taylor and Brooke is just dead.
It's so old.
It's
so
dead.
played out.
Stop.
Enough.
Even on General Hospital, Carly and Sonny are not. There's nothing.
That.
They ended it.
There were teams of people that are like, no, Sonny and Carly will always be the end game. But they ended it definitively.
They have.
Definitively. And guess
co-parent.
what? Did the show crash and burn? No.
Nope.
Come on, Bold. Come on.
I mean, but but I always say this before Beyond the Gates even came out. All 4 soaps, all 4 of you, you know the agenda, you know the assignment. The main reason that we're upset is because we have been watching you guys for so long that we could write the show way better than some of you guys. I'm sorry. It is true. And it's like
true.
with Bold and Beautiful, unfortunately, and I've noticed a pattern. See if you guys notice this. Whenever there's a new family, that's the majority, that's the big story. Like the Avants. Think about what the Avants did to Bold and Beautiful. Even before that, with what was it, Lorenzo Lamas and his family, that crew, the Spectre family. But then all of a sudden, within 2 to 3 years, they're gone. And you're still left with the Forresters and all that stuff. Balance your shows out, folks. It's not that hard.
I know you've only got 17 minutes, but you can make it work.
Right.
You can.
There was a show called Capital of Ryan's Hope. They had more story within 15 minutes than you got. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Sponsored by Bic.
You can add to the canvas, and they know this. It's not like we're telling them something they don't know.
They know.
We're just coming from the fan perspective of you're cutting it really close. I mean, thank you for the Finn and Luna and Luna killing everyone on the set. Storyline, because if not for them, personally, I would have been done with Bold.
And she was ready to go. Yeah,
I was ready. I said that to James before we
did.
I can't watch the show. This Finn storyline better work out well, better roll out well. Otherwise, I'm gone.
Well, you know what's funny is I'm enjoying Remy and Luna too. I love it. I'm like, wow, those two, they have some chemistry. Those two together. I'm like, what in the what?
Don't F this up.
Oh.
Don't F this up, Bold. You got something juicy. I called it before, like last summer. Remember, James? I said I wanted to see Remy and Luna because of the whole AI storyline. But again, you have Bold and Beautiful reminds me of Young and Restless and General Hospital. You have so many islands on this show. Right. You have the Forresters and that storyline. And then you have this island with Luna and them. And it's like the best time ever because you're going to have Sheila over there. You're going to have Deacon over there. And then you got Carter, Hope, and Daphne, and Steffi, and the nose and the perfume. And
if I see one more person sniff the damn air, I am going to lose my mind. I'm walking around sniffing the air now. I can't help myself.
She's fanning her clothes so the aroma.
Can you smell it? Come on, Amanda. Smell that aroma. Hey!
It is hilarious.
It's just,
it is hilarious.
Yeah.
We'll get there in a second.
Why are they doing that to Carter?
Yeah, we'll get there in a second.
Let's stick with Luna and Remy.
Yeah, the good stuff. The good stuff.
I forgot.
They have so much in common.
Yes.
Oops, I did something really bad. But
Me too.
trying
That's
to-
what he was like. Me too.
Oh, me too. He's on me too.
Like, I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from? Like,
And I just love Remy's blatant, like, hey, you have anything else in the house you want me to work on? I'm really good at,
Right.
electric stuff, and Bill's
Yeah.
all, I love it.
Mhm.
You
I think
know,
Lou's gonna mess
like,
stuff up to have him come back.
she's probably gonna kill him, right?
No, I
Line,
think
that line
right.
she said to him, if you tell anyone that I'm
Kill
here,
you.
well, I'm just gonna have to kill you.
Yeah. The
I
way
feel it.
that was
I
like
feel
that.
it's sexual chemistry. I feel it. I felt
I
that.
do
Oh,
too.
what?
No, I think they're going. I think because she's focused on Will, she's gonna be torn. I think she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, kind of like this Remy dude," because they're kind of like they said in here. Remy and Luna could be the next devilish couple to stir up problems. They could be like these crazy villains. Marvin said, "I agree with
It's
you."
giving me like the obsession is. Well, I mean, I don't think. Well, let me see. Is the obsession still Bill?
I don't know.
I think it is, and I think the road to get to Bill is Will, obviously. But I don't know. There's something. It's giving me very familiar Sheila Carter, how she went through some people.
Oh well, Sheila, but it's Sheila and Deacon talked, and Deacon's like, "Okay, girl, calm the fuck down," and she's like, "No, I miss my grandchild.
But
I should be okay to miss my grandchild and my son."
I love the conversations between Sheila and Poppy.
Oh, that too.
I loved those
You'll never
scenes.
know what's intimacy is like.
Was it?
She's like, "You'll never know fit as intimately as I do," and Poppy's like,
And
"Ugh."
probably just dropped her drink like, oh, like that. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I know
Like,
more, bitch. I know more. Mm-hmm.
yo, when Sheila finds out,
She got a granddaughter because she keeps mentioning grandchildren. That Luna is her
and
granddaughter.
how she has this relationship, and you know what, Poppy, again, Romy Park, girl, get your Emmy reel ready too for next year.
Oh, I know. Because wait till all of them come after her.
Naomi, when Lee
Oh,
finds out,
oh, we haven't even got there yet, right? She doesn't. Lee is blissfully unaware this is all going on right now. She has no idea. Homegirl thinking I'm gonna be close to my sister. We'll be close again. I'm so apologetic for my life.
we are sisters.
Oh my God, she's gonna lose it. We have Sheila's gonna be so excited, and we have Lee's gonna be so upset.
No,
oh my God.
No, we got Sheila who's going to be excited, but then when she finds out the story, yeah, that excitement, she's going to kill somebody.
She'll go to Rome. Yeah.
Sheila's not fond of Luna right now.
Well, she's also wasn't fond of Lee either. Think about that dynamic. You're going to have Lee and Sheila technically on the same side regarding Poppy.
Right.
Oh my God. Poppy, run.
Yeah, Poppy's gonna be in trouble.
Because we all know Lee does not take anything. We saw how she took Luna down. She was like, bam!
Like, it's gonna be a line of folks to jump on Poppy. Oh, I know she's gonna get it. Oh my God, woo!
You know who's gonna be Team Poppy? I think Brooke. Because wasn't she really supportive of Poppy back in the day? Like, you can't blame her for her, everyone. She's a good mom.
I don't think it's going to be Brooke. I think it's going to be Taylor.
Why?
I have a funny feeling that it's going to be Taylor because she's going to be doing the psychiatry thing and saying, well, there might be a reasoning for all that because, Taylor got to be kumbaya too. I don't know. I just feel as though if it's Brooke, it's going to add another layer to the Logan Forrester thing. And I kind of want Brooke out of this a little bit. That makes sense.
But no, I just think I think right now Taylor is anti-Poppy. She took advantage of Vin.
I know, Taylor, you're not talking though.
There's going to be on Poppy's side, or is she just going to be the odd man out? Anyone?
I don't know.
Bueller? Anyone?
Bueller. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
And it can't be Ridge. And it can't be Ridge because, then again, Ridge, you did kiss your own sister. So, hey,
Yes.
I
I
can't
don't
think
know.
of anybody that would
Me
be
either.
on her side because it's kind of hard to be on her side.
Yo, what
Right?
if Finn actually takes Poppy's side though?
This is funny. Ken Clark said, "I want a Poppy and Liam hook up."
It wouldn't surprise me if Finn supported Poppy. I mean, it takes two kids. She didn't take advantage of him.
Nope.
Well, that's what I keep saying.
It
But
takes
Stephanie feels like. So I was watching The View, and on The View they're talking about the science says that your frontal lobes are not fully until you're 25.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a person who doesn't believe that I was some idiot from 18 and 25. Like I was very mature for my age. Our generation, especially Gen X, we're very
You don't go through life going, okay, I'm 17 and a half. My frontal lobe isn't fully developed yet. So I shouldn't do A, B. Like you don't think that way.
Right.
That's
No. But I'm telling
I
you.
think like, all right. Okay.
Break it down, Amanda. Break it down.
All right. Let me just say, she would not do this. I'm not saying she would do this. I'm just saying, Tami's gorgeous, right?
Duh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tami could go up to any 18-year-old, and she wouldn't even have to work hard either, right? She just
That
be
is
like,
true.
Hey, she'd be like,
True.
hey, young buck, you want to go? Right?
She doesn't
She's
even
not
have to
gonna say
talk.
no there's no 18-year-old alive that's gonna say no to that. I'm a girl, and if she asked me, I would have said yes.
I'm gay, and I
Like,
would do
there's
it.
no
Look, hey
wow.
Amanda, hey Amanda, she don't even have to talk. All she got to do is look my direction, and I am
Okay,
hers.
blown away.
Okay.
I tell you,
Right?
there are a lot of men out there I know who we would tell me go over there. Trust me, they would be.
So see what I mean? It's not like she raped him or anything, right? Like it's not like but she did use her authority,
her God's gift talent.
Her I don't know how to say it, but she
her
did
God gift talent.
I don't think he could say no.
It goes back. I'm the guy here, and I always tell everybody a stiff wind. I was ready. So I'm telling you, when you're 18 years old, and I created a child at 18, well 17 and a half. But anyway, I created a child, and then I came out. So I was telling you, it doesn't matter. You're still an adult on some level, and I was cognizant of what I was doing when I was doing it. And so, and that person take advantage of me. I mean, I don't society try to tell you, well, she was older and she knew what she was doing. Yes, I get that from you.
The graduate.
Because they always say, like, like a teacher is in an authoritative, like figure in a child's life, right? So for a teacher, right, to do that, everyone would freak out. Candice, no, I'm just joking. Everyone would freak out.
I just now said the graduate, and you're gonna put me in this category? Well,
right? Like everyone freaks out, right? Like, oh my gosh, a teacher took advantage of a student. To me, it's like a similar, like she's his older, attractive authority figure, and I don't know, I have mixed emotions because she didn't force him. Okay,
no, she didn't. She didn't.
They both knew what there was going on. As soon as the tongues hit each other, the mouths, the lips, and all that jazz, they knew exactly what was going on.
The Candice before that, because remember, they both made it clear they had built a bond first.
Right.
And both didn't have to write it that way.
Right, they didn't have to.
No, they didn't have to write it that way. It could have been just one of those instant one-night stand, boom. But they didn't. They chose to write it as there was a lot of time spent together between the two of them, up on the rooftop, talking for hours, talking. So there was an intimacy there.
Yes.
Sans the physical part of things. And that's what translated into was a physical intimacy.
Right. And so it goes with what Tami said, because they made it sound like it was a shock because she didn't grow up with him. She knew it was an aunt. Yes, you know that. But they grew closer. And out of that closeness surprised them. And then they had this one beautiful moment.
But
they both said
Poppy.
Well, I can tell you this right now. If I was Lee, I'm going to beat the crap out of my sister for doing that. Okay? I don't care. I don't care if he said yes. None of it matters. I'm going. I might just throat punch her, Tami.
Because
I'm going crazy.
Yeah, that's her sister. That's like her. That's Lee looks at Poppy as her baby too. If you kind of see that a little bit,
like her baby sister.
Yeah, her baby sister. Well, obviously that's her baby sister, but like kind of a baby, like kind of like overseeing what Poppy does.
She needs to take care of her.
Take care of her and everything, and be that figure of authority for her.
Because she never makes good decisions. So
right.
Yeah.
And so the fact that, again, Poppy has come to this woman's house when Lee was doing whatever she was doing, and this happened under her own roof, under her own nose. She thought it was her husband, y'all. She thought it was her husband, but it was her son.
Oh no, it's gonna be no. I'm Lee's part of it. Oh no, take it off, girl. Take it off.
Bam. Sponsored by Bic.
No, I'm gonna bring it back off for you, Candice. Oh my god, this drink is getting to me. I know. Okay, no, I know. I'm on Lee's part. Her anger. She's violated by this. She'll be violated.
Yeah.
Because that is her blood sister. She entrusted her with her son. It's adopted matters, her son. Entrusted her son. No, Lee's rage and anger, that's all justified to me. That's gonna be like
totally.
And plus, she said she had these instincts that something was going on, and thinking it was her husband, like Candice said, her husband, but her instinct was still right. So some validation, weird validation, not happy validation, just weird validation. She was right. Someone's going on in her house. So I was a man on that one. No, I mean, if I got sisters and brothers, like if one of them slept with my children, oh my God, I would give them stepbrothers, whatever, don't matter. I would go off. What?
It's impossible to be subjective about it. It's impossible.
Well, see, for me, like I said, the closest thing for me was my best friend married my father. So I do know, and we're not blood, but that was my best friend for years. I found them in my bed together, drunk, and then they got married, and were married for 10 years. So I'm telling you, I was bitter as fuck. Bitter. And let me tell you, we weren't good stepmother, stepson, not at all. We fought the whole time. I was telling you, ain't like that. I get Lee's thing. I get it. I will get it. Oh, like you get a car and you get a car. No, I totally.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of the scene when Lee finds out, and Poppy's in a room. I'm pretty sure Poppy's going to be in a room. Lee's going to come and slam the door and slap her.
See, I don't want that scene to be in the hospital office, right?
Oh no!
Where do I want to see it? I want to be space.
Yeah, probably at the house, probably
like a Spencer living room kind of space.
Yeah,
I want crap flying across the room. I want furniture overturned.
Oh, Tami.
Yeah.
Wait, I just thought about the perfect place. What if it's when, okay, I don't know how, but what where's the place that again Sheila works at?
Giardino.
That's where it's going to happen at.
In public?
Yes.
In public?
Because Sheila's going to be there. You're going to have to
finds out.
I love a good public outing. I love a good public outing.
There's only got no good public outing.
That's what's going to be it.
Like when Carly stormed into the Metro Court.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Right? Like in front of everybody. And everyone's like this.
They were dying on the road back like,
Because I can totally see it where Poppy is just like there. She's like either she's saying something or whatnot. Lee comes in, says you bitch or something like that, and like pops her one.
Gonna have to drag Lee off.
Right. And everybody, and she was gonna be Deacon was gonna like, what's going on and everything like that. Lee was like, Bobby Luna, and she just blurts out everything.
Candice, do you write for soap operas?
You know what? I think I should. I've been told that I have a gift.
Amazing.
I've been told that I have a gift. I was told by a certain writer that I'm a monster when it comes down to it.
Absolutely.
So I dabble a little bit. I would love to write for a soap opera, an award-winning soap opera at that. Something, to the point of it being, maybe go on for 5 seasons and have, people like Janelle Allen. Did I mention an award? Or something, since I also did like the show called Bowl Live once upon a time. I'm just saying, I would love to do that. So, I mean, one day maybe, but yes, I would love to write.
I'm sipping more mango.
Oh my God. By the way, Candice Mag, I started writing season 4 of the email.
Yay! Yay! Wait, my balloon again. Yay!
We have 60 people in the chat.
Oh my God. So hello, 60 people. Wow, at 11 o'clock in the morning our time. That is
hit the like button.
Like and subscribe.
Hit the like button.
And Bic, hey, if you're still out there. I mean,
everybody write to Bic. Everybody find Bic.
We have dramatic purple. Dramatic purple.
I want free pens for a year. That's what I want for a year.
Sure, if you get free pens, I gotta get free pens and
I want to be the spokesperson for those multicolor pens. Because I have a passion for those pens. They make me happy.
Oh my God, that's like thank you, 60. That's crazy, kids. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Because I was on.
It's a good number.
It's a good number. So this is Shady Sunday, so Sunday. So I was on 10th Floor show earlier. I wasn't on, but I was in the chat room. They're like, we're trying to get these shows done before James's shows come on. I'm like, that's right, kids. We are number one. We are number one. We are. Just a little shade. I will watch whatever Candice writes. They didn't make those pens anymore. They make them.
Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary, and you can actually get it on Bic.com.
I'm totally gonna do that.
You can get it.
I said, stock up.
So yeah,
oh my God! I want to reach out to them, see if they can see what happens.
You don't understand. Like those are a big deal when we were younger.
Okay? Wait. I feel like I should do.
Just write in any color you
There's
want.
nothing like that out there.
Yeah. Before there were cell phones and the little whatever kids, this is really what we did. Like it has royal blue. I don't know if y'all can see it. Red, black, purple, green. And the whole thing was to try to see if you can fit all these down so you can write in all the colors. Bic. It's the new way of life.
So besides Lee, my next favorite reaction is going to be Liam. He's just going to zoom in to Stephanie and claim his land.
But it's already been set in motion, Tami. Remember, nobody remembered his birthday. Boo-hoo-hoo. And then Stephanie was like, wait, happy birthday. Make this the best year ever.
Stale cookie. Hold on.
I'm like,
because I know how much you love my cookies.
What kind of cookies?
I mean, she is hot. She is hot.
I want those cargo pants that stuff.
I did too. I was like, okay,
they're so cute. Oh my gosh.
No, she's hot. I mean, homegirl's hot. We may talk about the character, but the person, she's hot.
Yeah.
And she had 4 kids. Who has 4 kids?
And Amanda.
My body never came back. That's my 2. My body still hasn't come back yet. It's rough. She had 4. I mean, that's at 4. I'm like, wow. So I'm like, it's tough. She's hot. I mean, Jackie McGinnis is hot. Kids. That's what I want to say that out loud. She's hot.
Her skin looks so beautiful right now.
It does.
I mean, homegirl was wearing. Remember, Amanda, when we met her? Like she was literally wearing those heels. She was owning it. She was fierce.
She was amazing.
She was about to pop.
Like, she was literally 3 weeks away from delivering that baby.
When I went up there, she said, "Oh, I can go into labor at any time," and I was like now. And she was like, "Yeah, like now." And I was like, no one would have been mad if you didn't come. I was like, if
I remember y'all said that.
Well,
She was
they're
like,
saying,
"Oh, I
don't let
don't
me
wanna
mad if you
miss
gave birth right now. That's fine. Give birth right now. Should just do it, girl. Do it. Give birth
She
right
was
now.
like, I don't want to miss it.
I'm a nurse, so I could help her out if I had to. Like I say, I have delivered her fourth
Doctor in
time.
the house, or if you play one on TV.
Yes, I did that too. I did both. I'm ready.
Me
That's
and
so funny.
Candice, we need to do a show, Candice, together, so we could tell everybody all the stuff.
I
that
know.
we know that
You
we
know what?
learned.
That's
Wait,
the end of it, all the
I
stuff.
just thought about
The
it.
gossip.
It's been 2 years. So are they going to do a fan club this year? Do we know yet? Hey, Bo, can you hook us up at JLJ Media? We would love to come. I'm putting myself into the mix because I've been guest starring on this show. So, you know, and not only that, Vic, hook us up. Okay, all right, that's enough of Vic. I will stop with Vic.
You know, we have, actually, this is hilarious because we only have like maybe another 5-10 minutes we can talk. And I don't care because I hate the storyline so much. So let's just quickly we gotta mention it because we're gonna be like, you didn't mention blah,
we
blah,
didn't
I'm
talk
tired of
about
mentioning.
Yeah.
So we got like 5 minutes. So Carter kisses homegirl, whatever. She kisses him, or whatever. Hope sees it. She's like, oh my god. Hope it is like, she's like talking to Zenday. Zenday's giving her attitude. But she's like, but you're doing a great job. I love the line. It's beautiful. We have all the launches are wonderful. Everything's happening the way you want it to happen. And what's wrong? Carter's being treated like a baby. Like he has no brain for himself, which just bugs shit out of me.
Oh,
Always
God.
keep them on everywhere, all at once. Any thoughts on the storyline?
Oh, I'm so mad right now.
I'm sorry, I did love the previews for next week when Hope leans into Carter and says, I saw everything. It's not all crazy psycho.
No.
Well, she threatens.
Much more dangerous.
Well, she threatens Daphne too. Next week, she says
so
Daphne.
Much more for Annika. It might be much more of a yummy,
right?
Yeah.
And much more of what I would prefer to see Hope explore.
That's what I want. I need for Hope to be that girl now.
Please.
Because if not,
I can't. With the Carter, please, they have to stop. Okay.
No,
they have him in between these two women, like he has no mind of his own.
Right.
Like he's so weak. She comes in with her perfume and he kisses her because he's so weak. He can't even have an idea in his own head. It was all Hope. She came in with her witch potion and she friggin' put a spell on him.
Amanda, when he says to Daphne, you see through me.
Oh my God.
It's like,
when he said that, I was like,
I see through you. See through.
When he said that, I was like, no, he didn't just say that.
Seriously?
Oh, wait. Was this week the Brooke and Carter scene too?
Come on in your Apple Music library. You can ask
to
play a radio station.
I'm not talking to you.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
Well,
alrighty then.
She wanted to be a guest on the show, guys. God.
Damn, everybody wants to be on this damn show.
Sorry, Candice, you were saying something.
I was saying I'm gonna make sure I don't trigger anything. But Brooke, it was the Brooke and Carter scene this week, right? Was that this week?
I don't think that was this week.
Oh,
just no.
I want to say last week. Oh, it was last week. Oh yeah, that's right. It was because I said I saw more chemistry with them than I saw with Ridge and Tami. You notice that's a theme here.
Carter is now officially Boo Boo the Fool. That's funny.
I love Lawrence. Y'all know that's my brother.
Oh, we love Lawrence.
I just hate this storyline.
So do I.
Because it was Carter's fault. It was Carter's idea in the first place, folks.
Thank you, Candice.
I understand there's a lot of people who are just like, they don't like the Logans.
It's Hope.
Who wants the vortex back?
Potion.
We want the vortex back.
The vortex.
I want something.
And of his masculinity.
Where'd that couch go? That's what I need to know. Where's the couch?
On Young and the Restless, over there on Young and the Restless.
Yeah, with Adam and Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the couch is.
There's actually that's not even a lie. That is actually the couch.
Oh, is it really the couch? Oh, that's so
That's
funny.
what I heard. That's what I heard too. I was like, they moving Sesame.
That's hilarious.
No, but like with Carter, people, you forget Carter started all this. Hope just went on for the ride because Hope doesn't have two legs to stand on. But now it's like you have to do something with Hope, because if Hope is going to be this, and then Daphne, I'm going to need more from this girl. I need for her to snitch, her to do something. I need for her to show me your true colors, honey.
Yeah, I mean, she's beautiful. First of all, the actress is beautiful. I don't know her name either, but she's beautiful.
She just recently had a birthday. I know that.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Oh, her skin is beautiful. She's beautiful. I mean, I mean, that part alone, I'm like, yeah, she's hot. It is called bold and beautiful. So I mean, I get it.
It's supposed to be the good guy. He's supposed to be the normal one, not the rich, not the Liam. He's not the one who, okay, he had one little mishap, okay? But who can say no to her, okay?
Right.
He had more than one. He had more than one hiccup, Amanda. And I will defend Carter, but Carter he's the in-between, because he's done some bad and he's done some good. But overall, if you compare him to Ridge, well, when you compare him to Liam, when you could, I mean, yeah,
he's the good guy.
I just want a man on the campus that knows his own mind.
As good as you can be on a soap opera, right?
I think Deacon is the only man on the show that knows his own mind.
Right.
Well, when we see him,
he's very clear about what he wants, who he wants, and why.
And he's like, I love her. I don't care.
Every other guy, even Bill, is waffly.
Bill is so dumb. Bill is getting
I miss Dollar Bill. I'm gonna take a drink in honor of the memories that I had of Dollar Bill.
Yes.
We miss you. We miss you, man. We miss you.
We know your cojones are there somewhere.
Because I don't know who this is.
Yeah, Ethels like us, they're acting like Hope was a mastermind and Carter stupidly went along. It wasn't. He brought it up. She goes, really, can we do that? And that's went forward.
But
it was his. He brought it up. He's the lawyer. He brought it up.
But the show wants you to do the Logan Forster, the Logan hate, the Logan this, the Logan that, the Logan everything.
We got to end the show. So, folks, I'm sorry, I got other shows to do. I'm sorry, I got other shows to do. We can't talk 2 hours on this goddamn show. So, end it now. We love all you guys for coming in and watching us. I'm going to celebrate. Tami will not be here for GA.
For Young and the Restless, mini spotlight. I will be there.
I sent you the link.
Yeah, because celebrating though. Continue celebrating.
And Vic, hey Vic, sponsor, like, subscribe.
Yes. Folks.
Tami, love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tami.
Drink all day.
And the question for you, Amanda, is Bold Beautiful podcast.
It's coming, guys. I promise.
It's coming, you said.
We're working on it. We're going to do video and audio.
Yeah, she's working on it. Candice, anything new on your side?
Yes. So Forever and a Day is obviously we're winding down. New episode will come out this week. So Party 411 is tonight, where we're actually going to talk about, I can't believe it now, we have 5 soaps to talk about. Technically 6 for Forever and a Day, but Forever and a Day wasn't on. But we're going to do 5 because we got some things to talk about beyond the gates. So, and I'm just living,
I'm James Lott Jr. Speaking for Tami Govea. We love you all. See you next time.
Bye. Go Bick!